This video is part of our study about similarities and differences in Latin America with a special focus in cleantech, healthtech, and education. What we do in Rubica, we promote brands that add value to the world. How we do it? We use business intelligence to discover opportunities and insights for our clients. Hopefully you will find many of those in these videos. And with that information, we help our clients adjusting their products and services and co-create with them digital strategies. So then we can go and experiment in an agile way using all the diversity in digital media. And at the end, our clients end up increasing their sales and positioning in the region. To keep on going about clean tech, the clean tech landscape, and now paying a closer look to energy transformation, we decided to present all the information in the following table. Now, there is abundant information about energy transformation in the region, so we decided to add 5 labels there. The first one, it's maturity. So what we took here is all the data that was available about the willingness and also the setting up of the priorities and the budgets that governments and private sector are putting into going for greener sources of energy. And you see that there is somehow a correlation with the second label, that is the percentage that of the current energy that comes from green sources. So you see, for example, countries that we have determined as medium high, where there is already more than 60% of the current energy coming from green sources. Now, you need to understand that also the vast majority of these green sources here are hydroelectrical power, but they are still looking for some more or different sources, and this would be the case for the two largest countries of the region, Mexico and Argentina, where only 15 and almost 29% of the energy is coming from green sources. But still, we don't see it as a very high priority. So this is how you see it, or this is why you see it as medium low. Now, for the third label, what we found here is the current focus of investment of governments, both national and local governments, and you see there the type of energy that they are looking to invest into and start setting up their transformation. The only country that it's different here is Costa Rica, and as you see, they already produce 98% of their energy from green sources. So they're looking more into getting into the market of carbon offset. And this is also related to the fact that 25% of the Costa Rican land is declared already as national parks. Now, we didn't find any clarity about this in Peru, and this is also related to how we classified the country as low maturity for energy transformation. It appears that currently it is not their priority, not in the government and not in their private sector. Now, what you find here under the label of new categories are um, a bit more innovative um, topics are about energy transformation that both government, public, private sector, but also influential individuals are looking into. So I will only highlight 3 of the examples. For the case of Mexico, this is the only country that is trying to look into tidal energy production, and also they're trying to position Guadalajara as their city for innovation for energy transformation. Then you see a couple of topics that are repeated here. The accessing of remote areas with cleaner energy, it's repeated in Guatemala and in Colombia. And the last thing that I want to highlight here is wind for green hydrogen in Chile. Chile has been having for a number of years now this initiative of producing green hydrogen, and what they're now focusing on is how to install facilities of wind, of production of wind energy coming from wind, so they can use it for their production of green energy. The last label that you find here is solar for end consumer. So we understand that many companies have already solutions for end consumers to produce their own solar energy. So the labels that we gave here, when you find yes, that means that we found evidence enough of maturity for those end consumers to be interested in buying this type of products. When you find a question mark, is that we are really not sure and that we couldn't have strong data that demonstrated that there was enough maturity. And then when you have no's, that means that definitely there is no maturity yet there for those markets to sell solar for these end consumers.